Hi, today we're going to do a bit of a room tour, so welcome to the cave. Inside the cave I've got a mixture of pretty much everything. I'm going to start off right off the bat. These are just some basic collections, some Virtual Boy games, Master System games. These are things I picked up along my journey. I've been now collecting for over 35 years. These are some Philips CDI games and some HuCard games. So as we go around the room, that's my Xbox 360 kiosk. Got that a few years back. It was in pretty bad state, but managed to clean it up and look nice. That's my Daytona USA. Ignore the board there, saying Ridge Racer, but that's what I'm busily trying to convert and get running again. That's my deluxe Ridge Racer cab. Really love this cab. I'm currently putting them stickers on, one's on the end of there. I've got a twin sit-down Sega Rally. I've mentioned this in my video before. All works nice. It could do with a bit of TLC. That's my Crisis Zone. So I do like the Crisis sort of games on there with the active guns and stuff like that. It's really good. I like that. As my physical game collection, this is my PS2 here. Quite a good collection. I don't think that's too bad. Move across to the original Xbox. And then down into the Xbox 360, so I've not got too bad. Over to the left down here, we've got some Famicom Disk System games, DS games, some Dreamcast games, and some Sega Saturn games. Here we've got some 3DO and some Mega CD stuff. Some big box PC games. There's some 3DO stuff and some Mega Drive 32X. A nearly complete Jaguar collection. Got some PSP movies and games leading on to my PS3 collection. Got little Amstrad hiding up there. There's some CD-ROMs for the 3DO Blaster. They're quite a rare drive, so I decided to collect them while they were available. A couple of Intellivision. So not a massive collection, but I do carry a little bit. Right, we'll take a journey around here. This is just a bit of a bits and bobs shelf. I've got a 2600 mini PS1, a few bits and bobs that I've collected along the road. Right, in this cabinet I've got a few interesting bits here. So at the bottom I've got the PSP Dev System, which I've shown on my channel before, a Retron 5 and a Wii. That's the Lego NES set. Enjoyed playing that, and it's amazing what they can get to work on the NES. Xbox with the LCD panel and the Amstrad TV. Hiding on the stairs there's an Xbox 360 steering wheel. You alright, Rob? My Crystal Xbox with LED conversions I did a video on. This is my FM Towns collection, the FM Towns 2. At the top here we've got the Mega CD 2 and the Mega Drive 2. We've got the Super Prologue, which is basically a karaoke machine with a Sega Saturn in it. The Pioneer Laser Active, a couple of those. There's the 3D goggles for that, the microphone. Under there is a, there's a couple of remotes, but in the grey bit in the background there is a GameCube dev tool. There are my Xbox originals that are slimline, development kit for the DS, CDX and Multi-Mega from Sega, Engage, the CD32, PS3, recased SNES. This is my 3DO collection. All the different models of the 3DO. That's a Gotek modified CD32 with the Crystal Xbox. This is a PS3 debug system, like a test system. Over here we've got a twin Famicom. That's the European Mega Drive 1 and Mega CD. SNES, Dr. 64 been painted, a recased NES, a standard SNES, PC Engine Duo I think that is in there, and a Mega Drive, Wii U, PS1, Xbox 360, a couple of nice model Dreamcasts, the Casio PV1000, done a video on that. That's the American Model 1 Genesis and the Sega CD. That's an American SNES. This is a Sega Mark III. picked this up from just a games conference really. It's been the UK. Not really played it much. I just enjoyed the shape of it and the history of Sega, so it was nice to get that. Underneath we've got a Japanese Model 1 and Sega, the Mega CD as well. Another CD32. The PC Engine with the briefcase and the CD-ROM drive in there. Another recased American SNES. Japanese Dreamcast, you can tell that with the red logo on the top. Floppy drive unit with a Gotek for the CD32 and a ZX81. A recased Dreamcast. Master System Mark II, Crystal Xbox, Neo Geo X, Sinclair Spectrum Plus. That is a test system PS3. That's another standard PS3, my original fat model that I bought myself. This is the Victor Wonder Mega, which is a Sega CD Mega Drive combo. We've got the JVC XI, which again is a Sega CD and Mega Drive combo. Original Xbox dev system and debug systems. Jaguar and its CD toilet. Some various I've got quite a large collection of Sega Saturns. I did like the Sega Saturn. This one's my original English Saturn. I think it's one of the most boring ones. A Mega Drive 1 with its Master System converter, PC Engine shuttle, Bandai Playdia, some more Sega Saturns, all various models. The grey ones are the original Japanese models, the V Saturn. Some white Saturns, I quite like the look of it. I've got quite a soft spot for the Saturn. It wasn't my favourite system to play in the end. I did enjoy Daytona USA and some of them, Manx TT and stuff like that, but they could have made so much more, I think, of the machine. But there you go, that's history. That original Japanese Saturn with a ODE replacement. So that's that wall all done and dusted. And we can move on to the glass cabinets. So I've really, over the last few years, I've really got into modifying Game Gears. So I think all of these have got LCD screen mods. My Xbox 360 collection, my PS2 collection, another debug OG Xbox, more Game Gears. As you can see, I do love the Game Gear. I love the way it feels and how it plays, but obviously with an LCD conversion it plays brilliantly. 3DO test station, that's the memory card thing that you can bung in the back. That's the adapter for so you could play video CDs. What we've got here is a couple of Wonder Megas and a slightly different model down there. I'm going to do a video on those. I haven't really covered those in much detail. Just taking a look at the motors, really nice bits of kit. A few more Game Gears. You can now see that I am really got a fetish for Game Gears. This one's quite interesting because it's got a brand new motherboard in it. Neo Geo with its converter, so you can play AES and MVS cartridges on it. My top loader, CDX. My front loader. We move on to the next cabinet. We've got a Atari Jaguar with one of the ones. It's got an Imaging Systems case. SD loaded, modified Neo Geo CD, so it can play games off an SD. So there's the PC Engine Core Graphics with its CD add-on. Can't remember what that is. I'll have to look into that one. The Atari system. Never actually played that really. I bought it because I thought it was different, but I actually never played it. In the top here we've got the N64 with the 64DD add-on, the FM Towns Car Marty and its navigation kit, Atari 2600 was my original one, OG Xbox LCD modified. In here, obviously that's the Nintendo Virtual Boy with all its modified ribbons on that I've done some videos. Another N64 with the Dr. 64 underneath it, in a video though the other day. Pikachu N64, the Nintendo Satellaview. These are going to be a bit more tricky to get into this corner. I think that's a PC Engine Duo up the corner, I can't quite tell. Master System and a Sega Megajet, the Amstrad GX4000 and the Atari 7800, Sony PSX, which is free McBoot, hard drive McBoot, they're all modified, trying to save the hard drives and the lasers on that, PC Engine FX and a modified Xbox 360, I've done a video on that later on, the MSX Standard, done by Casio, that's my Sega Saturn dev kit. That did have a SNES in there, that's because it had a floppy drive unit. Just backpedal and take a look on top here. So on top of these shelves there's an Acorn Electron. Repaired that, I did that off screen really. It had some bad RAM chips, which is normal. ZX Spectrum, Police Noughts and its mouse for the 3DO. So various different machines stuck up here. I'm not had to dig these out really. A lot of machines. A Sega Model 3. That's the quite an interesting little device. That's the floppy drive for the Sega Saturn. I've done a video. Amstrad and Commodore 64. There's the Mega Drive modem for the the original Sega Mega Drive. Doom helmet. Love that. Pretty cool. PS1, and that's the controls for, I can't remember what game it is. It's a Sega Saturn train game. I'm sure somebody can remind me. My jewel in the crown, my beloved Indiana Jones pinball, fully restored by myself. Absolutely adore that machine. Love it. OG Xbox. That was for the Mech game. I can't quite think what that game was. I've got the Vectrex out at the minute, doing a video on it, but there's the Apple Pippin, the Nintendo Famicom with its disc system, the Philips, I think it's a CDI 370, the Panasonic Q, which has got the GameCube embedded in it. Done a video on that, that's really nice. Another GameCube dev tool, 3D glasses for the Famicom, a SX1 for the Amiga, CD32 so to say, DK2 dev kit, Spectrum hide in there and Intellivision, Dreamcast steering wheel. I'm going to try and work my way around here. That's the back of my Xbox 360. I think we've got a Supervision there. And that's a Sega Saturn charger bay. These are my two PS2 dev systems. Done a video on those recently. That's a custom firmware modded PS3 with the Modern Warfare sort of cloaking device, my 3DO with my Bluetooth adapter, Sega Saturn with Bluetooth, modified Dreamcast, HDMI modified N64 with Bluetooth and EverDrive, Jaguar with the ODE replacement, PS2 running off the hard drive. That's a Xbox Series X fridge, hard drive enabled Wii U. That's a GameCube with the various different boot bits. PS1 with PS1 digital and ODE support. Game Wave, absolute crap, but there you go. Game Boy with its printer, Nomad, top loader there. It's a Casio machine, another GameCube. Philips attempt at a game system, a CDI there down the bottom. That was their attempt as a game machine. Another Virtual Boy. Do love the Virtual Boy. FM Towns with the ODE mod that I've done a video on. This is a beautiful machine, really lucky to have this. This is actually, even though it looks like a radio made by Huawei, it's actually got a Mega CD in there as well, and a Mega Drive. Okay, this is a few more Xbox 360s with the dev system in there, HD DVD drive. Down here we got some various modded consoles and some batteries I've been modding. Some different CDI models. I've done a video on these a little while back. Something a bit interesting, that's slightly different model CDI, something a bit different. My PSP collection, my DS, a few more bits and bobs. That was the GeForce, I can't remember what that machine was actually. A couple of GameCubes, they've been modified with Picoboot. Some RGH2 modded Xbox 360s there. Another Panasonic 3DO. Hiding underneath that is the Philips. That's a Philips unit there. This is something a bit different. I've never really seen anything advertised about this. They're like records. They're actually like a record, but they play video. Maybe I'll have to dig that out at some point. Hanex. Really nice condition that is. I bought that from a collector. My Atari Lynx 1 and 2. Both the Lynxes have got LCD mods, a Gizmondo. Dreamcast with its karaoke unit underneath, which desperately needs retrowriting by the look of it. Right, what we got in this one? We've got a HTC Vive, Core Graphics 2, which I've done a video on the other day when I was cleaning and getting that working. SG-1000, Sega's machine, really nice condition that, really like that. PS1 with the video CD sort of add-on thing at the back, and then there's a NetYurose, home development system, which I've done a video on. Right, we've got, okay, well, there's an Xbox 360 and a Gears of War branded sort of encased Xbox 360. Got the PC Engine LT and the PC Engine GT. One of those has got a standard screen, one's got a modified screen. Sega Pico. Microvision. Been playing around with that the last couple of days. Modded PS4, custom firmware modded PS4 and a PS3. Zebu, I think it's a Mexican console, absolute crap, based on a phone. And a Crystal Xbox. Got another jewel in the crown. It's my my Divers Edition Dreamcast, which is basically a Dreamcast inside a TV shaped in the head of Sonic the Hedgehog. Absolutely adore that machine, love that. Mario. Okay, that's my Switch. That's connected to a projector so that I can do Mario Kart on this projecting screen here. I saw it in America, in New York City, they had it all on a projector and I wanted to emulate that, so that's why that's been done. My MVS, consoleized MVS, which I did a video the other day, another PS3, modded PS4 and a couple of iPads, Mega Drive 1 with the Mega SD, a couple of my old iPads, Xbox Series, no that's not it, that's Xbox One X, is it X? My original Xbox One, and Ouya. Quite a shame that failed. It weren't a bad console really, but not a bad. Some controllers, my amplifier for my surround sound system. Plaque I got from it was like a game show that I went to. This is my homemade really, this is. I bought all the steering wheel and controls to run games, racing games on this through my PC and through my my PS4. So it's a chair, basically an ordinary racing sort of chair, and then I welded it all together. These are some of the 3D printed projects that I've been doing on my channel over the last year. You can see most of those do have video accompanying videos. Up here's all my miniature consoles, ones that I bought or some that I've made. There's the old Tower of Power. I couldn't resist not buying that. Sega Saturn Mini, Mega Drive 2 Mini. So there's a lot of bits and bobs there from my miniature collection. Some of my CRT monitors there, and my PC that I'm currently setting up. This is where I charge a lot of my controllers. Sonic's dealing with all that sort of stuff. In those boxes are all my controllers and bits and bobs. Down here we've got just a Laserdisc player, and then we've got the NEC Laser Active, which is quite rare. There's not that many of these about for some reason. I don't know how many they actually made. So there we go. This is my little slice of heaven. So we make it our way upstairs now. And at the top of the stairs we're greeted with an SF1, which is a Sharp TV with a Super Nintendo built in. We've got the VIC-20, Commodore 16. we've now got the Commodore CD TV with all its remotes and bits and bobs. Sega Terra Drive, done a video on this on my channel. Desperately looking for a proper monitor for that. This one had got the Diamond Edge 3D card in it to allow you to play Sega Saturn games. This one was the PCFX equipped PC. This PC was for the Sega PC games that I did. There's currently a few projects I'm working on. This is the PC that I do my editing all on. And this is usually a pretty familiar site. You can see I'm editing my Vectrex video. This is the MV1C in the C-Box housing. I haven't done a video on that. That's running on CRT. That's a Amstrad Mega PC. Another Amstrad. Another Mega PC there. Atari 400. That was my Commodore there, which has got various modifications to it. Another Atari console. Amiga 500 there with its CD add-on. This is my 3DO Blaster. I've mentioned that on a few videos before. Underneath we've got all the boxes that I keep. I try and keep all the boxes dry and clean. That's the PS3 dev system, but I'm still wondering what to do. Another FM Towns 2, so a couple of my old PCs and a couple of some monitors. This is the box for that Steel Battalion controller, which was downstairs. I'm just going to pan back round, take another close look there. They've got that another Mega PC in there, but that's got a VGR conversion card that I've done a video on not that long ago. So, really, that's about it. Thank you for watching. If there's anything here of interest you want me to take a look at, please let me know. But if you've made it this far, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again in the next video. Bye for now.